everyone, my name is Gabi and I am originally from Peru, but I live in the UK. I am currently in holidays in Peru, and the video of today I want to talk to you about all the things that you should buy or consider buying once you visit Peru. So let's start with all these wonderful pieces you should consider buying. The first souvenir you should consider buying, which is very typical and a lot of tourists buy, is this chullo. A Peruvian chullo looks like so. You can find it in different sizes and colors, with pom-poms and without them. But this one in particular is polar inside, so it makes it very warm inside. There are other ones that are just made from alpaca, other type of textile. It could just be knitted without this polar section. But I've decided to buy this one because in the UK it's very cold, and so it made sense for me to get this one. You can find them very cheap. They start from 5 soles to 20 soles. Depends where you buy it. Usually in the markets it's cheaper, and sometimes when individual people sell them in the streets, tends to be a little bit cheaper than if you go to an actual shop. Another item you should consider buying is a hat, especially if you are in Cusco. They have so many different hats. Some of them look very cowboy style, others look a little bit more bohemic. I wanted to go for this bohemic look. I'm not too sure whether I am doing it right or not, but this one in particular had this brown elastic around it. It's a very good material, and I found this one in a shop near the Plaza de Armas, where the center of Cusco is, and I got this for just under 30 soles. But you can find it from different prices, ranging from 20 up to 50 soles. Again, depending where you buy it. I will suggest for you to buy it in the market, as it tends to be cheaper. Especially the market in Cusco tends to be cheaper than the market in Lima, in Arequipa, etc. Well, if you are a girl and you want to get a few things for your hair, why not consider getting these hair bands? They have been handmade, embroidered with different patterns. You can find birds, you can find Peruvian patterns, or these flowers like I found. These ones here are 10 soles. Again, you can find them anywhere, but I got mine in the market of Cusco. There are also other alternatives like hairbands. You can find them with different color beads or the same color bead. These tend to be 5 soles a piece, or sometimes 2 for 5. Don't forget to negotiate, especially if you are in the markets. But in most places, they would decrease the price at least for 2 or 3 soles. Another souvenir you should consider buying is a Peruvian top. I like this one here. It says Peru, it's from the brand Peru. It's got a llama here, and it's got this pattern, very traditional and typical from Peru. I got this top in Cusco and it cost me 16-17 soles. I've seen the same top for 25 soles, so again the price will range. The top is super soft, however, I got it in a size large as it tends to shrink in the wash. So just bear that in mind. They've got them in white, black, and you might also be able to find them in different other colors. Now, the top was too loud and too look at me, then you can find a more simpler top. They've got them for children, women, and men. This one here is Peru as well, in a color green, very simple. At the back it says Machu Picchu, Peru. It says Cusco, and it's in a size medium, and this one here is for a male. This top here was also very economic. It ranges from 15 to 25 soles. You can see the quality of the top once you buy it. Usually they use Peruvian cotton, which is the best one in the world. Make sure it's a very good material before you buy it, as some other materials will shrink in the wash, but this one here tends to be fine. Another souvenir that I would consider buying, and this is very personal, is anything embroidered and handmade. I like unique pieces such as this jean jacket. At the back it has been embroidered with flowers and with the country map of Peru. It also has more patterns on the bottom and on the sides, on the sleeves. And this is from a special brand. I got it in Cusco. They range in price from 150 to 300 soles if you buy it in Las Polleras, the Agua. There are other brands as well that I will put on the screen if you are interested in this sort of style. If not, you could also get them in the market. For example, I got this skirt made by the lady in the market. It's a traditional skirt. It has also been embroidered on the bottom, and I just love the detail. The quality is quite thick. She makes it by your size, so as she made it, she can check out your waist, make sure it fits, and then she will shrink this so it fits you perfect. In the market it's a lot cheaper. You can find it from 40 to 60 soles, but if you buy it in a shop, the quality might be a little bit higher. Now with this whole pandemic, you might also find a lot of face masks that are being embroidered with the Cusco, the Llama. They are very cheap. You can find them from 5 soles to 25 soles, depending whether it's being handmade or just embroidered. They are very comfortable. They have different sizes, different shapes, colors, and they also have them for children, which is very important. Let me just show you a few other pieces for the hair and accessories if you're a lady and you like that sort of thing. This is another hairband, different color, again with the flowers. This was only 10 soles. You can also find these ones here. They are also for the hair, but they will keep you warm. It's knitted, and I just love the colors. They are so unique. Find them from 10 to 20 soles, even in the small shops where they sell newspaper. And all of this I bought in Cusco. Another thing to consider is alpaca. If you are in Cusco or in Peru in general, it will be good to buy some alpaca. You can buy them from higher brands such as Sol Alpaca or Inca Alpaca, which tend to be more expensive, and they are unique brands where they have done a franchise all over the country. You can find them in the airport in Lima. You can buy them internationally. They have their own website. Sometimes they do discounts in Black Friday, sometimes for Christmas, so you have to look out for the prices. But for example, I got this beautiful scarf as a gift. This is baby alpaca. You can see what it's made out of. It says 100% baby alpaca, and they tend to be a bit more expensive. I think this one was 160 soles, but it's bought from a shop, not in the market, so it tends to be a bit more expensive. It gives you a label. It's from a brand everyone knows. I also got this other one, which is made out of baby alpaca, but this seems knitted, and it's in the color purple. This one again was from Sol Alpaca. So it says 80% baby alpaca, 20% silk. It's very soft, very gentle. I've had it before. I will really recommend it. If your budget is a bit low, if you haven't got much of a budget, then you can go to the markets where you can find some amazing quality for a low price. For example, I got my child this alpaca hoodie. So it's very soft, very different color. Love these colors. I got this in a size 4, so it fits in perfectly now, and it was only 25 soles, which was very cheap. You can see the quality, it's very fine. And again, this is also alpaca. However, the percentage of alpaca might be a bit lower in the markets than if you were to buy them elsewhere, where they can actually show you on the label what is the percentage of alpaca used and what other material is made out of. You can definitely find so many things from alpaca, from hats to jumpers to scarves to gloves, a whole piece, a one piece for children. You can find so many other things. So really, if you're looking for alpaca, just go to the markets. They have such a wonderful variety with good prices. If you are here in Peru, I will consider getting some nice cacao nibs, coffee, cacao lukma. You can get maca, some superfoods, because they tend to be cheaper in Peru. For example, I got some panela sugar. Panela sugar in the UK is expensive. I think 300 grams is £5. This here is a kilo and it cost me £3. So if you want to save a little bit of money, then you might as well consider getting some ingredients that are originally from Peru, because it tends to be also cheap. If you are going to cook some Peruvian dishes back home, then you should definitely bring with you some dry ingredients such as ají, rocoto. You can find them in powder and dry. You can find them in the supermarkets and just buy a bunch and stock up. They are cheap in the supermarkets, in the markets. So just stock up with these wonderful ingredients so you can make some wonderful Peruvian food once you are at home. Finally, to finalize this video, if you're a parent and you have a child, you could also consider getting all the things that you might need that are cheaper in Peru than in your home country. For example, in the UK, if you want to get these type of nappies where you can reuse them, tend to be very expensive for what they are. I've seen just one nappy with the inside for about 30 to 40 pounds, whereas in here in Peru I've managed to find a set of 4 for 20 pounds. So just consider that it's the same quality. You can check it out for yourself and just see whether it's better to get it at home or whether you can make the most of your holiday and get it here. It might even be worth getting an extra luggage and get a few more things if it's gonna be cheaper in the long term. Also for my child, I got a bunch of toys that I haven't seen in the UK, and if I have seen them, they are a lot cheaper in Peru. And because my child is bilingual and I'm trying to teach him Spanish, I've decided to get some books so it can help him with his pronunciation and learning of Spanish. This one here is a puzzle, and it's about all the transport methods, so airplanes, cars, so on. Then I also got him this book. It's an activity, it's from pirates. It's all in Spanish, so he can learn that and he can color it, and there are puzzles and games for him to play with. This was in the mall, in a shop called Cristobal. They are quite cheap, but again they have a variety. You can always ask the price, and if you're lucky as well, you can ask for a discount. Most places will do a discount, and you have to act like you've been here before and you are not a new traveler. always ask for a discount, whether it's in a taxi, you're buying something, you're eating somewhere else. Just say, you know, 1, 2, 3 soles less. Just give it a go. You might be lucky enough to save a few soles. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Peace out.